Who is in charge when it comes to morality? Some might argue, I am in charge. I have only one life. Let's do whatever I can get away with. No limits, no regrets. I will just grab the money and run. But how does it look if there's some kind of instance beyond our earthly limited existence? What if your behavior will be evaluated and you might have to relive your moral dubious decisions in life from the perspective of those you hurt? Harming others seems like a great idea if it enhances our life or brings us easy benefits compared to offer effort and compassion to our fellow humans. Why shouldn't we take advantage of the debility of people? Why shouldn't we be smarter, faster, more aggressive when it comes to our desires? If we look around in our actual society, those who offer products might suggest, just do it. Thinking that way and behaving accordingly is not advisable. It is a sign of ignorance. We have to remember that everyone else is also a part of us. We are not separated individuals. Humanity is a whole, part of the one existence that is created through consciousness. That what cannot be recognized by the limited mind, the divine source of everything that exists, beyond comprehension, that what is not bound by time and space, that what was never born and will never die. It can only be experienced. No thinking can discover it. Only when we get rid of the mind-body construct, we might be able to experience the omnipresence of God. The whole means everything. The enlightened, the ignorant, the weak, the strong, the ugly and the bad. All is part of the one divine existence called life. Even our body has parts those are ignorant of their surroundings. So the liver cannot see the alcohol that is put in front of the body. The hand doesn't see the person that it is hitting in the face. In a way, these bodily parts are not responsible for what the mind and the being decides them to act out. They just follow the demands of a confused mind, a mind that is able to act these fantasies out through the divine light that shines from source through their being. God is not your body or your mind. The real power to do anything is His. We should use it as He wishes, not abuse it to fulfill our ignorant desires. Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. But if God is so powerful, and if He is the source of everything existing in this world, should we not blame God for being able to do ignorant stuff? We are His children, and we have His power to exercise our free will. Don't forget that all the power you have, it is yours through divine grace. This human experience is a gift of God. He gave it and He can take it away any time. He gave us free will too. Maybe a lot of souls reincarnated onto earth want to experience what it means to be completely ignorant. They are here to provoke the wrath of God to experience it firsthand. If you do not believe in the awesome power of God, just wait and see. When we harm others, we harm ourselves. Why is that statement true? The power given to us, enabling us to move this clump of flesh through those earthly experiences, is from divine source. It is the one source that enables consciousness to experience this world. One source, infinite amount of souls. All existence is His creation. The roots of everything lead to Him alone. That means if we hurt anyone, we are actually hurting ourselves. As an example, you must be slightly out of your mind to stick a knife into your own hand. Some even decide to do that because they are looking for the experience and they have free will, so they are facing the consequences to do so. Ouch. So if you hurt others, you will feel the pain coming to you. It will reach you sooner or later, similar to the pain coming from the ignorant hand that has a knife stuck in it. Why and how is not your concern. It is just a divine, unbreakable law which is blind to the intentions of your ego mind to hide from the consequences of your actions. Once we remember our real true nature, we can no longer ignore what is right and what is wrong. Under normal circumstances, one would not jump from a cliff because we understand the consequences. Although we could do that and we have the free will to do so, and it even might be the right thing to do under extreme external circumstances. Still, the right thing to do is what God wants us to do. If we give our daily choices into the hand of God, then we are on the right path. So how can we make sure to do the right thing? Do to others as you would have them do to you. And remember your New Age mindful compass for easy detection of what is the right decision. Trust your feelings. Trust your intuition. Be present. If you do something unmoral or harmful and think, I can do it, no one sees me, no one will know. Remember, there's always someone with you at any given time. You, your higher self, or God, is the witness. So it is ignorant to say that there is no one to see. You are your own observer. You are always related and always connected to God. You can always communicate with Him in any moment and ask for help if you are confused. If everything you do or want is to serve God, if you do not attach desires and goals onto your actions, if you only work for a greater good without asking for anything in return, then life becomes bliss. Maybe you are not ready to do that right now, but you are always ready to be kind to yourself and keep investigating who you really are. Nothing is lost ever. All your good deeds are recognized. All your bad karma piles up too. But the moment you reach enlightenment, nothing matters. Then you are free from ignorance and see through the veil at what is true and what is an illusion. You have achieved clarity. Remember, all the morally good behavior accumulated over many lifetimes is part of your good life you are experiencing right now. Be grateful and be present. Find refuge in the love for God. If you keep the right path, if you fulfill His wishes, you will be welcome to heaven. Ultimately, you have to remember who you really are. Remember your true nature. You are that already, but only if you experience who you really are, you will be free. Creation is a positive force that makes things grow. Your mind, through the light of God, is able to create in this world as you please. Destruction, on the other hand, is just a waste of energy. Energy wasted for you to recognize the futility of that aggressive behavior. Hate and violence are serving the false illusion of a person that some have created around their human existence. The person decides to force the fulfillment of its desires and the pursuit of pleasures, and by doing that, it hurts itself and others. Instead of having the pleasurable outcome it expects, it only gains suffering. Some have experienced pain in the pursuit of pleasure. They reached a point of suffering. They learned the lesson and they waked up out of the illusion of those false promises. Others prefer to keep pushing the limits without getting anywhere healthy. Some even decide to spoil their whole life with incessant ignorant behavior. We have to respect those beings. They have free will by the grace of God. We are not advised to judge. God loves them the same as everyone else, for they are His children too. We should do the same and only help them by giving them a good example with our own way of facing the difficulties in life. This should be the best we can offer. Why would God have created this world to have it destroyed by ignorant behavior? This world too is a precious being created by His divine grace. We, as His children, are cared for by Mother Gaya. She is taking care of us. We should take care of her too. The love of Gaya provides us with infinite abundance. It's for us to appreciate and act accordingly in a responsible way. Honoring the planet is service to the divine. All abundance comes from God. It's the love of God for His creation manifested. Losing our mind-body construct for the love of God is the only way. Recognize and remember thyself. Love is the answer.